I met a gypsy.
So a lot of people don't know that when the crash, so that crash at the test track, was that pretty much like the career sort of defining thing for your Supercross?
Yeah, well, it's funny because I was out with Mac and Godfrey and I think Dave Castillo. It was at Castillo Ranch. So even Pingree was out there. Like a lot of the old school guys, if you follow that.
Yeah, mate. Way back.
Yeah, way back. No, so we were just... So Mac had this jump, and now we would have said you built it, you jump it, but we didn't have all those rules in place. So he had kind of built this takeoff.
So Ronnie Mac for those.
Ronnie Mac. So there's two. Basically, it was 2 layers of barbed wire fences, and then there was another 50 feet up where the grass kind of went over. And I was like, I could probably land just past the second barbed wire fence. Excuse me. So anyway, you could probably land just past the second barbed wire fence and be okay. But if you went a little further, I was like, dude, 5th gear pinned, you're going to make it over the whole thing. It's not going to be an uphill.
5th gear pinned.
But so I was looking and I'm talking to Mac and I'm like, well, like it looks good when we're sitting here. He's like, dude, it's so flat.
I thought Ronnie did it off camera. Like I thought he did it before.
That's what he said. He
didn't do it.
Oh, sure. There's all these cameras around. He did it off camera.
That's
not that far.
That's what he said.
That's what he told me too. He's a lying sack of whatever. Anyway, my opinion. Hey, Mac, if you did it, I'm sorry. We'll find out after we're dead. Get the tape out
replay,
there. Yeah. But no, he's like, dude, you can hit this 6 gear pin. I said, I don't have 6 gears. It's like, whatever. Like, so I came at it. I'm like, dude, it's gonna buck. He's like, no, dude, I already hit it. It's fine. You go right over. Just fast as the bike will go. No problem. That's like his story of his life. He's like, well, if you can't go too far, then why would you slow up? Just hit it as fast as it'll go. And it makes sense. So I came at it and I was wide open. I gave it a little check up just to kind of get the bike to set. I hit it, and that was the end of my Supercross career. I knew it on the way up. As the bike was, if I would have known what I know now, which would have been really amazing, as hard as that bike kicked, I almost want to go back. Honestly, if I could have that exact same takeoff, because the bike, for whatever reason, just
bucked
everything that I had to hold it back, and it would have landed upside down. Like if I went with that on the takeoff, it would have been the biggest 200-foot step up fronty. It would have been great. But you see, that's another thing. Like freestyle helps motocross so much, because every time in a Superman, I'm like, I got this.
Yeah.
I just get back on the bike. But no. So I blew out my knee. I ACL, PCL, MCL, buccal meniscus, dislocated kneecap, tibia plateau fracture, which was the first of many. Just got all much cartilage left in there. So I tried to race the next weekend. It was stupid. Like I basically went for a couple weeks so I would my trainer would basically drain my knee every day to get it small enough to where it would bend far enough to get to the foot peg. And I usually get a moto in, maybe a little bit more, some practice starts, and then the knee would swell up too much. So then we basically go home. So basically it was drain the knee, ride, and then swim. And then 3 rounds in, I dislocated my shoulder in the pool. Just because I hadn't been used to I was only doing upper body, like aerodyne upper body, swimming upper body, upper body weights. I was like, I got to make up for that.
Do something,
and my shoulders already suck. So anyway, long story long.
So Ronnie Mac effectively
ruined my. The moral of the story is Ronnie Mac ruined my Supercross career. My racing career was over.
But invented freestyle basically out of that.
But the Nitro Circus started because of Mac. So.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.